What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so first message, I'm getting this feeling that there is somebody who feels as if, like, dang, I need to push myself a little bit harder. I need to go a little bit harder. I need to do a little bit more. And so this message is for that person. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Now there are moments where we do have to like push ourselves a little bit more beyond the bounds of where we feel comfortable. But spirit is saying like you're doing exactly the amount of effort. You're studying all that you can study. You talking to the people that you can talk to. You connecting with who you connect with. Uh, you praying all that you can pray. You fasting all that you can fast. Like don't fast to the point to where you'd be falling out somewhere. Like okay, let's be a little smart now. But it can even be like in the sense of hold on, let me see. Oh, okay, so and it's also like I'm also getting that you're going to be provided for. You're going to be loved and nurtured and honored and cherished because we our first card out we have is Queen of Cups. So like you're very intuitive, but there is something that wants you to feel a little more emotionally secure. I just feel like you just been like too hard on yourself. Be easy. Take it easy. That's the energy that I'm getting. So let's see what else. Now the first deck that I used was my um alternate reality tarot deck. And then I'm going to use my pink Carnival tarot deck to clarify. Like, why are we coming out? Why is there this energy of Queen of Cups? So we got the Fool and Embrace a Calmer Vibe. So you're being encouraged to take a leap. And once you take that leap, it's going to get better. Like I just said, take it easy. Go. I just get this energy of you finna be in your soft girl area. Your soft girl era. There we go. Like this energy of I need to do more. I gotta do a little bit more. I gotta keep pushing myself because like you're doing all that you need to do. Like sometimes you can keep on pushing yourself, then you get to the point of burnout. So that's what spirit is like leading me to tell you. Like behind the scenes, you've been taking these fresh new steps, and you taking the risk, you going on this adventure is going to ultimately lead to you being able to reach a calmer vibe. Like you left something behind and you had to follow your intuition. And I'm also getting to the fact to where something had to like really move you emotionally to where you was like, you know what, this has felt not pleasurable to me, and I'm seeing a different path for myself. And so once you saw it, you just trusted what you was feeling to guide you. And so it was guiding you towards a calmer vibe. So now, once you reach your calmer vibe, let's see what comes out for that. What's so good about you taking that leap of faith? And now we're using our urban suburban tarot deck. All right. you taking that leap of faith, I feel like allowed you to be able to detach. And so I'm getting all these energy, like all of this energy of like we followed our emotions. We followed what it felt like. We trusted our intuition. We took a leap of faith. We went on an adventure. We experienced the hard things. We pushed ourselves when we really didn't know what the path and how the path was going to unfold. And once we've allowed it to unfold the way it was going to unfold, we reached a calmer vibe. Six of balloons. Like, you see how the water, like she on this little boat or whatever, she moving to calmer waters. But six of balloons is like a six of swords. So you left it all behind, and then you detached. And being able to detach was good. I'm not picking up as if um like you was just bored. You detached and you became bored, and now you're like in this energy. It was more just like I detached. I let it all go. Whatever was bothering me in the past no longer has any control over me. It no longer has the ability to weigh me down. And so that's the energy that I'm getting for that. But let's see, what's the low vibrational end? The low vibrational end is the Page of Cups, dreamy, prophetic, loner. I feel like there was something that tried to make you feel as if your dreams wouldn't be able to become a reality. Like whatever you was prophesizing for yourself and whatever vision you had for yourself wasn't going to be able to be experienced because you spent so much time alone, and because you left and you didn't have anybody on this path with you, because you left everybody behind. You could have walked away from a situation that was like emotionally draining. And even though you was the king, even though you was the Queen of Cups, and like this extreme nurturer, and you know, just being emotionally there, I feel like you just was emotionally there for everybody. And so people was probably like just pulling on that energy, which also was being like, okay, so she always gonna be there for us. They're always gonna we always can be able to get her to feel for us. But once you said nah, once you started detaching and being more apathetic instead of being totally empathetic to every single little whim of other people, then you was able to walk away. And even though you were loner, you wasn't alone, because I feel like you had God with you, and they thought that you being out there on your own would be this energy that would cause you to regret your choice. So that's the external energy. Now I'm just going to clarify with the Royal Tarot deck. And that's the deck that I created myself. Alright, so again, confirmation, Queen of Cups. So, empathy, nurturer, seer, a relationship built on emotional security and deep intimacy. Like I said, I feel like this could have been you leaving behind people that you love, leaving behind a job that you love, or just leaving behind something that once made you feel very emotional. And that's clarifying that, like to confirm, yes, this is who you were. And it could have been a partner, it could have been a family member, it could have been your family. Because I'm not necessarily really getting that it could have been a partner. I mean, it can be. It can be the fact that you left a relationship. You probably was somebody who felt as if um, somebody was codependent upon you. You know, like you were their emotional blanket. That's what I'm picking up on. So why are they looking at you like this fool? Like, oh, you gonna be back. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you'll be back. He'll be back. She'll be back. Let's see. Ooh. They looking at you like a fool, but let me see. This King of Swords, thoughtful, decisive, real, ruling with a clear mind and an honest heart. But I think it's because, like, they were your companion. And they felt like they had all the answers. Like, they felt like, I'm being thoughtful. I'm thinking of you. I'm making all of the decisions. I'm being real with you. I'm ruling with a clear mind and an honest heart. My heart is honest. I'm being pure. But just like, well, no. My heart is pure. So, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this could have been a partner. This could have been your king. Maybe you were the heart and he was the head. He was the logic. You were the emotional part and he was the logical part. All right. But yeah. So we got Ace of Wands, new beginnings, inspiration, creative energy, and new spark of inspiration. So like I said, embracing a calmer vibe. You got inspired to embrace a calmer vibe. You got inspired to take the action. Maybe you started maybe you desired to create a different life for yourself. And having to pack up and leave this person behind to follow your dreams, to start something new, was a big deal for you. And they thought that you was like, that was a foolish decision. But I'm just getting like, this was the best decision you could have possibly made. And like, you detached. You had to detach because you sensed that there was something new for you to experience. And it wasn't just all in your mind. Your mind was also helping you create this new reality, this new alternate reality that you was ultimately feeling anyway. You was seeing it. You was predicting this future. Sort of a future beyond what you was already experiencing is what I'm picking up on. What's the low vibrational end? Judgment, reckoning, awakening, revival, a final sacred choice. So I feel like you made your judgment and they didn't expect for you to walk away. They didn't expect to be awakened to this truth. That was your final sacred choice. Your final sacred choice was to choose you. And your new path. And to see what Spirit had for you. What God, Universe Source, God, Buddha, Allah, all there is, all there would be, the archangels, the ancestors, the nameless ones, all that chat. What they had to offer you. What life was, because I just felt like you were in this mode of, yes, my life is good, but it can be better. That's why I kept getting this energy of, what more can I do? I have to do more. What more people? How many more people can I talk to? How many more actions can I take? How many more prayers can I pray? How much longer do I need to fast? uh, just one more day, pushing myself a little bit more, going a little bit harder, like that energy. And it was like your heart is pure. You're giving it all you can, and what you're doing and how you're showing up is good enough. It has to be. And don't allow nobody to think for you. You was thinking for yourself because you was trusting what you felt from within. And you made your own judgment on your life, which that's what you should be doing. Because that's what I'm feeling like. You was in this dreamy, prophetic loner energy, but they was looking at it as if it was wrong for you to be in having these dreams, speaking, having these thoughts about the life that you was supposed to be living. And they was judging you as well. This is what I'm picking up on too. They was judging you for being in that energy. They was judging you for prophesying over your life. And that's how you're supposed to be anyway. I always say it anyway on this channel. I've said it a few times. You ain't got to wait for a prophet. You ain't got to wait for a pastor, a preacher to speak life over your life. You can start speaking life over your own life. You ain't got to wait for no tarot reader to read your fates or whatever, because Spirit is ultimately giving you the master keys to success anyway. They're already available to you. They're within you. It's already in you. All right. And so, once you've made your judgment, guess what you got coming ahead for you? The 10 of stacks, baby. You got legacy, financial security, wealth. You're happily ever after, beautifully stacked. Like, see the money? So I'm also getting, like, once you move forward towards this dream of yours, and maybe you might not actually necessarily leave this person behind, but you started trusting yourself, and you started thinking for yourself, and you started doing what felt you needed to be doing. And they became awakened to the fact that, oh shit, you really following your heart, following your dreams, following these prophetic ideas that you was receiving, following your downloads was really going to make you become prosperous. It was really going to make you become wealthy. And I didn't see it. So it's like you thought you was being thoughtful, but you wasn't thinking in the ways in which I was thinking, because I didn't have to think. God was pulling me. I didn't have to move upon my own thoughts. I didn't lean on my own understanding, is what I'm getting. What's at the bottom of the deck? Wheel of Fortune. Luck, fate, karma. You in or you out. This can change everything. So that's what I'm getting. Like, somebody need to allow you to trust yourself. And you need to allow yourself to trust yourself too. Follow your own paths. Follow your own dreams. Make your own decisions. Be real with yourself. Trust your heart. So let me get a affirmation card to close it out. Yeah. Okay. Let me do that one. Okay, so the card we got is, I can earn money by doing what I love to do. See? So you practice your more positive, better feeling story. In time, your pleasure will become the dominant vibration within you. And then, as you couple your pleasure with your means of earning, the two will blend perfectly and enhance each other. There is no better way to earn money than do the things you love to do. Money can flow into your experience through endless avenues. It is not the choice of the craft that limits the money that flows, but only your attitude towards money. So I feel like you putting more emotional energy into what it is that you want, and it don't even have to be money. It can be your dreams, whatever your dreams is, whatever your idea of abundance is, whatever your idea of success is, because success varies from person to person. So as long as you follow your own heart, then your 10 of stacks is waiting for you. And that's what I'm getting. And I'm going to close it out. I hope this reading resonated for somebody out there. Also, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. And I will see y'all in the next one.